How long have you been
So
doing
I
this?
told you, the reason why I asked you for your picture, because I'll tell you one thing: don't teach your father how to fuck. You get that? Don't teach daughter how to. I've been doing this since past 8 years, motherfucker.
Have you?
Do not play with me.
Oh, he was so angry. He was so mad. He was not a happy camper. Guys, this call was hilarious. Neither of the scammers could read the script. The first person that I talked to screamed the entire time, and I may have fed that a little bit. It's fine. The second guy had a super good American accent. But I swear to you, when the call first switched over to him and he goes, "Hello, this is Benjamin." And I go, "My name's Benjamin too." There's like a long pause. And I swear in that long pause, he's going, "Oh, I read the wrong part." He read the word name, my name, and then said, "Hi, I'm Officer Benjamin." And then was like, "Oh, I'm not Officer Benjamin." But he just rolled with it. So props to him, I guess. Rude. Hit the subscribe button. Like the video. And come hang out on Twitch sometime. We do the occasional scam baiting. We definitely play some games, and we do a lot of just hanging out. Also, I'd just like to take a moment to say thank you, all of my YouTube subscribers, all of my Twitch followers, and you personally. We're making some pretty good eye contact right now. It's nice. Anyway, roll the intro. Have fun.
You have reached Social Security Administration. How may I help you today?
Yeah, hi. I received a call from this number earlier today.
So I do believe did you have received any kind of reference number or a case ID number along with the phone call?
No, ma'am. Can't say that I did.
Alright. So as you have not received any reference number or a case ID number, so can you just verify me your first and the last name to pull up your case file? And I will let you know that why you are receiving the call from our department, alright?
It's Benjamin Blair.
What was that?
Benjamin Blair.
Can you just
B-E-N-J...
spell out for me?
B-E-N-J-A-M-I-N. Blair is B-L-A-I-R.
Okay, so Mr. Blair, today I'm going to share you some critical information which is based on your social security number. So can you just verify me your last four digits of your social?
Absolutely. It's 1138.
Okay. So, Mr. Blair, how did you pronounce your last name?
Blair. It's pronounced Blair. Like flare, but with a
Okay,
B.
Like P as in Peter?
B.
Or B as in boy?
B as in boy.
Okay, Mr. Blair. So, before I give you some more information about this case, I would like to inform you that the information which I have in my system, that is a very confidential information which I can't share with any third person. So, I would like to tell you that you need to be in a private place. Can you be in a private place? Then I can tell you each and every information.
Yeah, sure. Just give me one moment to wheel my chair away. And we'll... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just on the phone, Jimmy.
Are you in a private place?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Alright. So, Mr. Blair, the reason you were contacted today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement action files against your name and your social security number. And we have got an order to suspend your social right at this moment because we have found many suspicious and fraudulent activities done under your name and your social security number. So are you aware about...
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble hearing you.
Okay, so you are not aware about this situation. So, I would like to inform you one thing, that this line has been recorded by Social Security Administration. So make sure do not disconnect this line. And as I already told you, be in a private place. Then I can share you each and every information that I have in my system. The information which I have, that is a very confidential information which I can't share with any third person. So make sure do not disclose this confidential information with anyone. Alright?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right now, what you have to do
Jimmy, you go back in the other room. I'm on the phone right now. And shut the door.
Okay,
Thank
do
you,
not
son.
do
I'm
not
sorry,
disclose
ma'am.
this information with
I
anyone.
won't.
With
I won't.
anyone.
Anyone? No, ma'am.
Okay. So now what you have to do is grab a pen and a piece of paper. Then I can provide you some primary information which you can write it down. And once you're ready, just let me know. Okay? And make sure you will not disconnect this line because this is the final call which you are receiving from our department. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Once you're ready, just let me know.
I'm ready. I'm in my little office here.
Okay, so first of all, what you need to do is you need to write it down my name and my batch ID number for the future reference.
Okay.
My name is Officer Ella Wilson.
Ella Wilson.
Wilson, Mala. Yes.
Wilsone.
No, it's WIL.
SON.
SON.
Yeah.
Yes,
Got it.
perfect. So my batch ID number is SSA 971.
SSA 971.
Perfect. So what you have to do now, you have to note it down your case ID number which files against your name. Your case ID number is C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha, number 4685. You got it?
CA 4685.
Perfect. So now you have to note it down your warrant ID number. Your warrant ID number is C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha, number 6931.
6931. Got it.
Okay, perfect. So
Did
now you don't have to note it down nothing. You need to listen to me carefully.
Okay. Hello.
So first of all, yes, I'm here. Can you just verify me your zip code, please?
It's 92004.
It's 92004. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am. It's Borrego Springs.
Okay, so
We just moved here with
Listen
my
to me,
grandchild. What?
okay, listen to me.
Yes, officer.
Now you don't have to note it down. Listen, you don't have to note it down nothing. You need to listen to me carefully. So,
Oh, can you speak
what
up
I'm
a
going
little
to do
bit? I'm
is-
having trouble hearing you.
okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. So, are you ready for that? So
Oh.
make sure, be honest and true. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Thank you so much. I'm just a little hard of hearing. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. So be honest and true, all right? In this recorded line.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
No, ma'am. I haven't had the privilege.
Okay. Have you ever shared your personal information with anyone? Your friends, your families?
Yeah, just my family. You know, just my grandson.
Okay. So my third question is that have you ever lost your wallet or any personal information in the past few years?
I have. I've been having troubles with I'm in the starting phase of dementia. I've got Alzheimer's. So my memory's not what it used to be, but the doctor says that I'm doing very well. And it shouldn't be a major issue until I'm well in my 90s if I make it that far.
Okay. So have you ever entered your personal information on any unknown website over the internet?
No, ma'am, I'm not very skilled with the internet. My grandson pulls YouTube videos up for me, but that's about it. I like
Okay.
watching fishing
But
videos.
listen, you are not good. But listen to me. But whatever I'm going to tell you, whatever I'm going to share you, make sure that you are not going to disclose this information with any third person, okay? Because this is a very serious offense. This is a very ongoing investigation, which includes crime like drug trafficking and money laundering. So why I am asking you all of the questions? Because the investigation started under your name and your social security number when we recovered an abandoned car in the south border of Texas. The make and model of that car was Toyota Corolla 2009 of model, and that car was idle on street. And when the local authorities have report about that car, they found some blood and drug residues inside the car, which made them totally enthralling. And so, as I already asked you, so I'm going to ask you again. So be honest and true, alright? Have you ever rented a car? Toyota Corolla 2009 of model.
It's a Toyota Corolla? No.
Okay, so I do believe that you are telling the truth. Why I am asking? Because after the investigation, they found that the car was rented under your name and your social security number, and there are address linked with the title of the vehicle. The address is 98023 Lakeview Parkway, Los Angeles, California 98001, and the address in the city of Richmond was read by the U.S. Marshals and FBI. But unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence, but we recovered a consignment of 8 pounds of cocaine, which is an illegal drug, as well as we found some documentation which relates to financial institutes like Bank of America, US Bank, Chase Bank, TD Bank, Wells Fargo, and the couple of credit union, etc. So my question is that, do you link with those bank accounts? Were met to the narco trafficking and terrorist countries like Mexico and the Colombia. So right now, your name is under federal investigation in the state of Texas with 3 criminal charges pressed against your name, which is drug trafficking and money laundering. So as we are having very short time, and what we have done was totally against the law of US Treasury, and we have to sign the arrest warrants against your name. And we have to suspend your social security number right away from your name. And according to section 42, subsection C of 1958 Drug Enforcement Administration Act, you are going to be taken for non-violable jail for term of 5 years, and the penalty should be more than $70,000 to $80,000. So now particularly for this reason, 2 of our officers were having watch on you since last 2 to 3 days, and your phone calls also were being tapped by them. But they did not found any suspicious in your daily routine. From that investigation, we came to know that you might be or you might not be involved in this game, and it can also be a matter of identity theft. So as I already told you, do not interrupt me while I'm talking. So at the last time, I'll give you fair enough chance. So I'm giving you a chance to ask me a question. So my question is, so what do you think about all of this case?
Well, ma'am, I can tell you I've been wheelchair bound for the past 5 years, so I don't think I'm your man.
What do you think? It can also be a matter of identity theft, or it's you?
It's very clearly a matter of identity theft. I don't know many drug lords that can get places in a wheelchair. So we need to get this bit of ridiculous. We need to get this bit of ridiculousness just handled, I think. I'm very glad you called.
Okay. Do you suspect someone who can do this kind of fraudulent activities? Some of your friends, some of your relatives, or someone who really wanted to take revenge from you?
Ma'am, the only person that I interact with on a daily basis is my grandson.
You suspect your grandson?
No, I'm saying that the only person that I talk.
Fine. Okay, I came to know. Okay, I got it. In this case, we are going to suspend your social security number right now to catch the real culprit. For that we need your cooperation. So are you ready to cooperate with us to catch the real culprit?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay.
It
As we
throws me
have to
so hard
suspend your
when
social
they're
right
reading the
away from
script
your
and
name,
they're
and we
terrible at
have to
reading it.
issue a
Like,
new social for you so that we can catch the suspect, and as well as you can save yourself from this kind of fraudulent activities. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Tran- I'm
that's
going to
really sweet
transfer
of
your
her.
call to the Drug Enforcement Administration, who can help you out for further procedure to renew your social security number, alright?
I appreciate that, Officer Ella. Was it? Yeah, that's what I wrote down. Officer Ella, I appreciate you helping me.
Okay. So, sir, so
Yeah?
my fifth question is that, do you have any credit card under your name?
No, ma'am, just a debit card.
Okay, you don't have credit card, okay?
No, my
So,
grandson took over most of my finances except for these two accounts when I moved in with him.
okay. And I'm going to transfer your call to the Drug Enforcement Administration, who can help you out for further procedure to renew your social security number, and make sure
I'm gonna make
you
her
are
feel
not going to
super
disclose
guilty.
this information with anyone, even your grandson.
No, Officer Ella, I won't do that. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you taking the time to reach out and help me. It means a lot that you would do that.
Okay.
It's very sweet of you.
Okay, just be on hold. Just be on hold. Let me transfer
You're
your
a
call to
good
the Drug
person. I hope
Enforcement
you know that.
Administration,
I'm glad to
can-
know that people
can
like
help
you
you
are working
out
for the
for-
government.
Okay, alright. So just be on hold. Let me transfer this call to the Drug Enforcement Administration,
You know,
who can
stammers.
help you out.
Thank you for your patience. This is Benjamin here. How are you doing today?
Hey, Benjamin. My name's Benjamin as well. How about that?
Yes, I just saw your file. My name is Benjamin S. Alpert, and I'm speaking with Benjamin J. Blair. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, officer, I'm assuming. DEA. Miss
I am on the
Ellis.
above department. Yes, I'm not from the DEA department, but yes, we work with the DEA. I'm from the OIG office. That's the Office of Inspector General.
Oh, okay.
So how are you doing today, Benjamin?
I've been a little better, obviously, but I think we're getting things straightened out. Officer Ella explained to me that there's been my social security number has been stolen, and there was some criminal activity, and we gotta smooth things over here. Okay.
Now, I require some information from you. Firstly, I would like to ask you a few questions. Now, you say you've never been to Texas in the past, or have you been to Texas in the past?
No, sir, I haven't.
Alrighty. Now, I have an asset verification which was done by Officer Ella. I need to just go ahead and go through it one more time to make sure that I have the right information before I follow with the procedure. Now, you have a house that is being rented, or is that being purchased
It's-
or paid off? Or
It's
mortgaged?
it's my grandson's house. I'm having trouble.
Where is your grandson at the moment?
He's in the other room watching TV, I think. The Officer Ella said that I needed to keep things private, so I've been.
Okay, no problem. And we are talking about a vehicle now. Can you name the make and model of this vehicle, please?
Yeah, it's a Chevy Malibu.
Chevy Malibu. Alrighty. Are you been driving lately?
No, I haven't. I can, it's been a while.
Alrighty. So when was the last time you drove?
It was before we moved out here, so about 6 months, I think.
Now, looking forward at your workplace, you've been retired. Now, since how long have you been retired on? Are you receiving your socials?
My socials, yeah.
Now, the imposters have got into your account, to your social security. They've been using it all over the states. recent transaction was shocking to us. It was made with an amount of $89,986 with a few cents on it.
I wish I had
The
that
amount
much
was
fucking money.
transacted because whatever the amount was given to us on batch was directly given by the Federal Association. The FTC has given us the entire details of this transaction to the city of El Paso, and the money was sent to Mexico. That is the reason why your name has come under drug trafficking and money laundering. You say you've not been driving, or you don't drive. So is there an valid way that you can go to the bank?
Oh,
Because right now we
I
need to
could
go ahead
get
and
it.
take care of this
Timmy,
entire
please
matter.
give me some space. Thank you. Yeah, I know I could probably get to the bank. It's a pretty straight shot.
Alrighty. Because there would be three places that you would be going with us. First is to the bank.
Oh,
Second is to the federal office to go ahead and make a federal bond. And third is the Social Security
Bank.
office where you can get a new socials for yourself.
I've got
But I
the
need to make
little
sure.
GPS in my car, so we'll
Wait,
be
I'll
fine.
I'll give you all the information. I'll give you all the
Oh,
information,
okay.
Benjamin.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna be with
appreciate
you.
it. Oh, okay.
Great. So once when you have all these things handy, I want you to carry your reading glasses if required, and don't forget your mask.
And my mask, absolutely. I've got a little satchel in my wheelchair. I keep everything, but sometimes I set things down, and I really shouldn't. I've got my mask, got my wallet. I think I've got to grab my hat, and I'll be ready to go. Can I take my grandson with me?
Gentlemen, the problem here is we would not be able to ask anyone to be with you because if anybody knows about this, that could interrupt the federal investigation. Now, we don't know
And the
exactly
scam
who has
wouldn't
done this to
work.
you, so we need to make sure that you don't have any third party around you. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I'm going to be with you activated to give you all the information step by step.
Okay. Well, can he at least help me into the car?
Yes, he can, but make sure that you don't have to tell him
Okay.
anything about. But are you okay and are you in a walking condition?
No. Yeah, I can. I just need to stand and pivot and get to the car. I can't walk for extended periods of time, but standing and taking a few steps is okay per my doctor. I had a spinal
Do
fusion
you use a
done.
walker to walk?
Oh, well, I'm supposed to.
And what is the battery percentage on your phone?
Pretty high. That's an Android.
That's an Android smartphone. Alrighty. Do you have access to internet on your phone?
I don't know.
Do you go to social media or anything on on the phone?
I don't really use it for but calls and texting.
Alrighty. You don't use no social media on your phone?
No, like Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Like
No.
Facebook, Instagram. Do you use that on your
No,
phone?
my grandson sets up my Facebook account for me on my computer, and then I use it there.
I want you to do one thing here, gentlemen. I want you to go ahead and give me a detail because I'm going to go ahead and assign a new social security for you. So if you are with your phone handy, I want you to click a picture of your driver's license, please.
How do I open?
Click a picture of your driver's license,
A picture of
and
my.
I'm going to ask you to correct. And I'm going to ask you to send it to me because I have to send it to the federal courthouse as an evidence that I'm talking to the right person.
Sure. Okay, and how? I'm not really sure how to work the camera, but can you? Once I've taken
I want you to go back to the home screen
home screen.
and just open the camera on.
Okay. I think that's the camera there. Okay, I've got the camera open.
I want you to place your driver's license there. Okay, so I'm going to send you a direct desk number. I'm going to send you a text from my direct desk. I want you to send the picture on that particular number, okay?
Oh, okay.
Now let me know if you receive it.
Okay.
I'm just sending that this is Benjamin Benjamin here from the OIG. I want you to just check the message if you've received a text.
It probably won't work. Which makes me sad. Because I was having fun. I was going to play a sound. It was going to be great. It was going to go like this. It was going to be backing out. It was going to be like this noise right here. And you were going to be like, holy shit, that person should not be allowed to drive. But you were going to keep going with it until I took the money out of the bank account. And I went to Target. Well, that's not nice.
Alrighty, so let me tell you one thing. Since how long are you doing this?
Oh, normal amount. How long have you been doing this?
Told you, the reason why I asked you for your picture, because I'll tell you one thing. Don't teach your father how to fuck. You get that? Don't teach daughter how to fuck. I've been doing this since past 8 years, motherfucker.
Have you?
Do not play with me.
How come I still kept 20 minutes of your time?
Come on, I
'Cause
require
we're
some
still-
time to judge motherfuckers like you. Don't you understand that?
Oh, those are not... Those bad words are sad words.
And how was that? I am 80 years old. I'm on my wheelchair. Fuck you.
No. It's...
I'm 80 years old.
Call right now. Goodbye.